Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and we're going to rank F1 tracks. That's right, we're going to rank all the tracks that are supposed to be initially on the 2020 calendar. Of course, two of these tracks have already been cancelled and I'm sure there'll be more at some point. But nonetheless, we're going to rank all these tracks based on, I guess, how it is to watch and stuff like that. I do have intentions to do a separate video of the same tier listing, ranking all but Vietnam and the Netherlands for what I like to race in F1 2019. So we're going to do two different ranking videos here. So first, let's start though with this, and we're just going to go in the order that it is down here. So Abu Dhabi is up first, and that track's pretty lame. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there's not really much to it. Again, I've watched all these tracks besides Spain, and obviously Vietnam and Netherlands, because nobody's watched them. So, yeah, Abu Dhabi, it wasn't that exciting. It was not great. Australia, I will rank here in C, just because it was the first F1 race that I watched. But besides that, it was pretty yikes. Yeah, if that was just the first F1 race that I watched without having watched like Drive to Survive and being interested in watching a whole season, oof. Austria was a great race last season. But it was one of the best tracks. It was one of the best races that I watched. Really cool. Really big fan of that one, for sure. Azerbaijan. Ooh, thinking back to almost a year ago. Azerbaijan seemed pretty cool. A little bit more exciting than these tracks were, for sure. The street circuit, the whole layout, and overall, like, I do like it. Not gonna lie. Bahrain's gonna be an A-tier track. A little bit better than Azerbaijan. There's a lot of stuff that tends to happen on the track from the race that I've seen and from other highlights as well, from other seasons. Actually, I've watched two Bahrain races. That's what I was thinking. I watched one recently. 2014 Bahrain Grand Prix I watched as well. So, Bahrain, the two different races that I watched, that both very interesting to watch. So, that goes there. Belgium, it's a C track for me. Maybe a little bit controversial, but Belgium's just, it's alright. I mean, it's better than some of the other ones, but Brazil was great. Brazil was a great race to watch in 2019, and I'm sure in 2020 when we get to race eventually, Brazil will be another great race, because that track is very good. It's awesome layout, and one of the best races that I watched. Britain. The British Grand Prix was decent in 2019. It's getting a cool track layout, and I think that Formula One in Britain, obviously being the main area of the home race for the sport, basically, is something special about that one as well. Canada was Canada's decent as well. I don't know, kind of torn there, Canada. The racing was very good in 2019, though. I will say that. For the next one, China. I thought China was a great race as well. China's an awesome track layout. I know people don't seem to like China for some reason. I really like the track. France, though. France was absolutely terrible. That is by far one of the worst races that I watched, was France. 2019. That was just so bad. Hungary. The Hungaroring I'll put up there. Azerbaijan, Belgium. Fun track, unique layout, but I don't know. Seemed kind of there for me. Italy. Same thing. Belgium. Hungary, Azerbaijan, they're all good races. Like this is good. Like if you're B, A, and S. They're good good tracks, but I don't know. Japan. Again, I don't. Just some of these tracks are just tracks for me. I mean, Japan's a cool layout. I really like the crossover sections and all that stuff, but I don't know. It's hard to necessarily rank all the tracks based on watching them once. A lot of people that rank the tracks have watched them multiple times, but for the one time that I watched, Japan was decent. Neighbors yelling again. Dude's always out there. Mexico. Mexico's a pretty dry track. Didn't like it. Monaco. I know the history of Monaco is like a big thing and all this stuff, but Monaco Grand Prix, like the first, like when it came up, because I'd always heard about Monaco Grand Prix, of course. I think anybody hears about Monaco Grand Prix, but I never watched it. So the first time that I did, I was like, "This is all the hype." Okay. So that's that. We're gonna leave the Netherlands for the end. So go to Russia. Russia actually, I'm gonna put it a little higher than people might put it. I didn't think Russia was that bad. I mean, it wasn't as good as some of these other races, but Russia was a decent race. Singapore. Singapore was a very good track. I loved the lighting there too. That track's amazing looking. And then America. America was also a really good track as well. Actually, I might put that up higher. That was a good race. I think the U.S. Grand Prix track is really, really cool. I'm kind of torn. I'm going to leave it up top, actually. U.S. Grand Prix track, very cool. Big fan of it. Torn between A and S, but I'll put an S. There's a lot in A. Spain. Haven't actually watched a race in Spain, but I will throw it here and see. From playing in the F1 games, and from what I've heard about it, it seems kind of That was the one race that I did not watch in 2019. The rest of the tracks I did. I will rank Germany based on 2019. That's an S track for sure. Now we go to Netherlands and Vietnam. I believe that the Netherlands will be an absolutely great race. I'm going to put that up there as an S. Netherlands, I think, is going to be very, very cool. So I was very disappointed when that got delayed, but you got to do it for certain reasons, which makes sense. All right. Last one. Vietnam. Vietnam. Where are we going to rank this track? I'm going to put Vietnam as a A. I think Vietnam is going to be a really, really cool track. I think the layout is going to prove to be fun to watch, and I think that overall Vietnam will be a very, very good race. So that's my tier listing. The best tracks: Austria, Brazil, America, and the Netherlands, followed by Bahrain, Britain, Canada, China, Singapore, and Vietnam. Make sure you tune back in. What the hell? Make sure you come back to the channel. We will be doing another tier listing using the same ranking, but this time ranking all these tracks based on what it is to race them in F1 2019. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.